This video is rated R and is intended for retarded audiences only.
All right, you tactical disaster cosplayers and future ATF watch list candidates, welcome back to Tundra Tactical, where we showcase guns that either cost more than your child support payments or look like they were cobbled together in the back of a 97 Corolla with nothing but spite, duct tape, and a complete disregard for human dignity. All right, folks, NRAM has wrapped up, and much like the NRA itself, it was about as relevant in 2025 as a rotary phone. What I will say is that normally NRAM is kind of like FUD Mecca, right? You got the same old tired folks and the same old tired mobility scooters with the same old backup beep screaming 2 world wars at 98 decibels. But this year they actually dropped some cool guns. Well, not NRAM or the NRA, but the people at NRAM and the NRA. So I don't know. It's kind of like finding a diamond in a dumpster full of dad bots.
Son of a bitch.
There you go. Hey folks, I know you're watching the video, but here is an awesome chance for you guys, the subscribers and our friends, to be part of this channel. We partnered with veteran-owned small business fanofthem.com to bring you guys an awesome prize, the Zev Heartbreaker. I mean, this is a gun so rare that if you go to try to buy it, the website for it's password protected. If you guys want a chance to win it, you can do that here by just clicking the link down in the description or go to fanofthem.com/Tundra Tactical. Buy a limited edition collectible or a digital download, get some cool merch, and hey, guess what? You get a chance to win the Heartbreaker. You guys are also genuinely helping support the growth of this channel, so thank you very much with that. It gives me the ability to grow and deliver even better content for you guys in the future. So click the link in the description below, go to fanofthem.com/Tundra Tactical, and pick up your limited edition merch or digital download today. Get your automatic entry, and once again, have a chance to win the Zev Heartbreaker. Thanks again, guys, and good luck. Back to the video, folks. On one hand, what CZ decided America really needed was an even heavier concealed carry gun for people who think wearing skinny jeans to a barbecue is a personality trait. On the other hand, High Point shocked us all, right? They fucking shocked us all by making a gun that looks completely normal. Everybody, what the hell is going on in the world?
What the hell is even that?
It's shockingly normal. Honestly, I'm almost like, I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm at a literal loss for words, and that is difficult to do to Tundra Tactical. I don't know, it's almost like they got tired of looking like the half-finished science project and actually tried to build something that didn't belong in a junkyard. So great job, High Point. I'm excited to get my hands on one if you'll ever speak to me again after that remark.
And what fucking line am I supposed to have crossed?
You train for clarity. You live with intention. So why start your day with coffee that works against everything you stand for? 1775's Rejuvenate Coffee is the first of its kind, a bold dark roast infused with CAAKG, a clinically studied compound shown to support strength, energy, and healthy aging at the cellular level. Need sharper focus? Their mushroom coffee hits just as hard, powered by 5 functional mushrooms to support mental clarity, sustained energy, and immune strength. This is real coffee, folks, upgraded with real function. Single origin, mold-free, toxin-free, woke-free, and roasted weekly in Miami. No corporate agenda, no compromises, just bold coffee that backs the Constitution, not compliance, and supports the creators who still believe in truth over trends. Head on over to 1775coffee.com and use code Tundra and save 15%. Start your day with coffee that fuels your mind, your body, and your values. Boy, things I did not have on my, what's it called? What are the things called? Bingo cards for 2025 was High Point launching the AR-15. I was firmly in the belief and in the card that they were just completely resigned to sitting back and producing the absolute brick shit house that is the YC9. But no, they jumped out of their lane and went and had some fun, like they're known to do. For those of you guys that are new here, if I had to describe High Point in a way that I think everybody would understand, if High Point were a celebrity, it'd be John Daly. Not the most refined. He's not going to win any beauty contests here, but he is going to leave a trail of broken golf carts and whiskey bottles on the way to Hooters. You'll never see him again. It'll be like a mythical being, a creature of the mist, if you will, a giant just drunk, tit-loving dude. I mean, tell me John Daly it just isn't High Point in real life. It just is the case.
You can't drink like me, you can't smoke like me, and I guarantee your dick's not as big as mine. You can't fuck like me.
Ugly as hell, but somehow you can't help but just root for the guy. That's High Point right there. If Tundra Tactical was a celebrity, goddamn. Somebody out there is going to say like David Hogg, and I'm just going to cry. This thing is like if John Daly showed up looking like fucking John Cena in a suit, in a tie. I just like in beige. It's strange. It's not normal to see a High Point branded gun look normal, I guess. I was expecting spite and spare parts. That was pretty much it. The HP-15 actually has a surprisingly sane aesthetic, very clean lines, just like you would expect from a standard AR company that would probably charge you, I don't know, 2-3 times the price. Shockingly, it doesn't seem, at least on the surface and from what early people are reporting, no real glaring design flaws that really make you question your life choices, you know? It's kind of nice, you know? I appreciate this High Point. It's a little weird, it's a little strange. I feel dirty, almost. Like, I almost feel like when I buy a High Point, I should think a little bit less of myself. But then at the end of the day, remember that it's always gonna work, and you can kind of just keep it there as a warm little reminder of, I don't know, how awesome American freedom is in the Second Amendment, because you can have that thing for 150 bucks or something to that effect. Probably fucking Biden's inflation caused that to go up to like 175 or whatever they are now. I don't know. Now, okay, don't get me wrong here, okay? Don't get me wrong. We're not saying that this thing is the next Mark 18, but for under 500 bucks, it's a damn steal. You're actually getting an AR that looks like it has gone through some kind of quality control, but hey, looks can be deceiving, so we will see. And for once, like we said, it's just not an eyesore that you're ashamed to shoot in front of your friends. That's right. For less than a freaking basic optic setup on your favorite fucking Boogaloo rifle, you could own an entire High Point AR for the cost of, I don't know, one surefire weapon light. And still have cash left over, by the way, for a celebratory Slim Jim and a gas station Gatorade.
Okay, would you like some fries to go with that? Did I ask for fries? Dumbass.
High Point didn't reinvent the wheel here, folks, but they sure as hell built a wheel that won't explode on impact, or at least, you know, from the visual perspective. And that is what we love about High Point. They're the everyman's gun. The one you don't have to baby. You can throw it in the back of the truck, you know, whip a couple of shitties, go have some fun, take it out at the range, and who cares if it gets a little dirty? Now, High Point isn't out here chasing trends. They're not bedazzling their guns for TikTok clout. No, they're building... This is a great line. They're building battle-ready beater blasters for the guy who understands that real freedom is mag dumping into a rusted-out Ford fucking Taurus behind a Denny's without a second goddamn thought. Fucking right. Salute. I almost fell over from freedom, goddammit. High Point, this one's for you. Never fucking change, you magnificent bastards. Cheers. All right, folks, CZ just dropped the Shadow 2 Carry, a gun so dense that it bends space-time harder than your mom's third plate at Golden Corral.
Ooh, that's a big bitch.
CZ basically looked at the Shadow 2 and said, I don't know, how can we make this thing barely, and I mean barely carryable, so that even like Subaru driver, oat milk drinking people, you know, these people, they might consider it, those folks, you know, the folks that kind of like run around unwashed, stinking to high heaven because they're oiling their man buns with patchouli. Those folks, hipsters, that's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That was the word. I was diving for that one, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, Dadoy. Took you long enough.
CZ, your target audience likes record players. They like actively making life harder on themselves, and you're releasing a gun that does exactly that. They'll be these skinny jeans won't fit these guys at the end of this. They'll be appendix carrying this, and they'll be building up that fucking muscle just walking along, because this gun weighs more than the bottom third of their entire fucking body. All right, let's talk real world use here for the CZ Shadow 2 Carry, okay? You draw this monstrosity from concealment, and the average mugger isn't gonna run. No, they're gonna stop. They're gonna light up a freaking joint. They're gonna help you pick it up off the pavement after it throws your sciatic nerve into full fucking reboot. Oh, and the $1,300 price tag? Yeah, nothing says personal defense or self-defense like needing a cosigner and 3 months of beard oil rationing just to afford your daily carry. Hey, in conclusion, the CZ Shadow 2 Carry is a gun of all time. Should you have it for carry? If you like it and you shoot it well enough, hey, go nuts. That is your thing. An all steel race gun with a light trigger. I don't know, man. I don't know. Not my thing. Absolutely not my thing. But I will tell you this. The CZ Shadow 2 Carry is going to be perfect for the guy who showers once a week and thinks deodorant is a government mind control device. He also believes a 3-pound pistol is minimalist EDC. Oh, hey, I almost forgot the ATF is gay and all gun laws are infringements. I'm the fuck out of here. Beer mate!
Go away, Baton.